So I'm working with you today. It's Lilo, right?
Yes.
And what bride makeup would you like to do today?
I would like to go with a Bohemian, more natural.
Ah, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do a really, really light base. And so you want to be natural and glowing and fresh. And I'm going to stick to sort of taupes and browns and bronzes, kind of monochromatic.
All right.
And then just a little bit lighter underneath. Then a little bit of powder, light, because we want to see your skin. Always like to start with curling eyelashes. Is that good?
Yeah, that feels good.
You always want to do the eyebrows first, so it shapes the face. Just going to fill in where it's a little spacey and then follow the line up and then down. And sometimes if you do that, comb it all down, you can just underneath the hairline fill it in so that when you pop it up, it looks really natural. That's a good tip to know. You don't want it to be solid, you just want it to be soft, and if you use powder, it just looks much more natural than pencil even. Okay, I'm gonna do your eyes now.
Okay.
So look up. I always do this to catch any powder that would fall down. So close your eyes, and then I'm just gonna do color, and I've chosen a sort of a bronzy, brown, taupey, and literally put color across the whole lid in the contour line here. It's all about applying the color and then blending and blending and blending. Use a little color to start with, push it in, blend it, and if you want, you add more. I'm gonna then do the same, put a little bit of color, rest this here so it doesn't go all over your face. Look up, and then in the lash line, put the color, like right, squeeze it in there so it goes between the lashes. Around, all around here, can you feel it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you can take the other brush and just sort of blend it. And you add a little bit more foundation so that you can just clean up around, and it just softens the edges even more. And then lashes. Lift it up like that, get in the roots. With a little bit of liquid eyeliner, lift the lashes up, and then you paint
Underneath the lash line?
in the lash line on the water side, because it joins all the lashes together without having a big line, which turns it into a different look. And then you can use a mascara brush that has like
Smaller.
teeny to do the bottom. So look straight ahead and then go like that. Wiggle right in the roots again. So then we're going to do a little of cheek, but a tiny bit of peachy on the cheeks. You don't want it to be too painted golden.
Yeah.
It's got to be more natural. So if you put the pink under on the apple of the cheeks and then put the sort of bronzer over.
So blush, then the bronzer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then lips, and we want to keep it soft. So, instead of, wiping on, you just sort of dab and push it into the lips. I mean, I didn't even use a lip liner, I just did that because it looks softer and more natural. And then you can pop something a little bit warmer, and then if you kiss, and natural, that's it. You can always add a little more of a little gloss so it's more glowing. Gorgeous. Now, Judd is going to come in and do your hair for you.
Oh my God, she looks gorgeous. I was on the sidelines learning some tricks and tips. So I cheated a little bit today, and she came in with fresh, clean hair, so I gave her a beautiful round brush blowout. I like one day dirty hair usually when I do like the boho style hair, because it adds just a little bit of a grit and a texture, and it seems to hold better. And we're just going to section you up here. I want to have a flat iron on and my curling iron, and we're just going to wrap it around. So that's super simple enough. And we're holding the end, leaving it out.
Oh, leave out the end?
Yeah, because we're gonna have the ends not finished. Otherwise, it'll end up looking more of a set look and
Not as bohemian.
Right, that lacks the texture. And I'm doing big sections, so you don't have to do a bunch of tiny little sections, because that's just gonna make your hair too full. Now, the one trick about curling it like this that I want you to know is that we did the back section going down like this. We're gonna do the next section like this, 2 rows, and then down again. That way you have different curl patterns. So this is the next large section, and I'm going to angle it down and just wrapping it around the rod and holding it. With the top, basically the same. I'm just gonna roll it all back. Now that we have our wave pattern in there, I'm going to do 2 simple braids. Well, we're just gonna section it into 3 sections, and we're gonna start with the first one, going down, and then to the middle, and then the next section to the middle. It's just an average, simple, normal braid. We're gonna go down, so it was just down, it was to the middle, and then the next section to the middle, but I'm gonna add a little bit of hair. And then I'm going up, I'm not adding any more hair there. So you just always have just 3 sections, and what's gonna give it that waterfall look is just adding this one. So you're just going down, that's just to the middle, adding with the middle hair, and then this back up. And we just continue that to a little past the middle of the head. So we're never adding any hair from underneath. It's just that top section that we added in. I'm going to just braid the rest of this out. So I'm just gonna add a clear plastic band that you can get at any beauty supply. We are just going to finish on the other side. So it's the same section, just in front of the face. You can leave little pieces out because it looks pretty, and it adds to the Bohemian look. We'll just pin this out of the way. So this is a tool that you can get at beauty supplies, and you just stick it up through there, put the hair through, and then pull it. And then we're gonna add some flowers. Some beautiful baby's breath. And we're just gonna place them into our braid. But it's nice the way these are structured because they really hold. And I'm gonna stick in a pin to hold it, hold the hair back, and show off a little more of our work.